name is Adrian Nanchev, and this channel is all about championing hemp's use and bringing it into the mainstream conscience. So, click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification next to it for the latest uploads. So, what are the main uses for hemp? Hemp has got around 25,000 uses in the world, ranging from paints and solvents to chemicals to nail varnish, probably to construction, food, all sorts of milk, shampoo, soap, cereal, animal bedding, fibre insulation, not to mention carpets, haberdashery, clothing, shirts, hat, trousers, almost anything. There's different grades of hemp textiles as well. There's the rough ones, which would be like, which is like more for drapery and furniture, and there's a fine kind like hemp suede, hemp linen, hemp muslin, which is very similar to silk and very similar to linen, how they feel traditionally, and cotton as well. But some of the main common uses, especially on the day-to-day uses, are like, and this is not sponsored, but things like hemp shampoo, which I quite like, is damn good. I think the interesting thing about the current hemp market is the designs are a bit shit, I must admit. So hemp shampoo, very citric actually. When I first tried it, I didn't expect that, and that's to do with the terpenes inside it. Terpenes. I want to say lysine or myrcene. I'm not quite sure which one, but it's essentially one of those like chemicals that makes it, oh yeah, very citric, a rather citricy smell, because it's part of the chemical structure inside it. And also hemp milk from good hemp. Now, a few months ago they had this for sale, but it tasted horrible. It didn't taste particularly nice, very bland, very uninteresting, very uninspiring, and it had a slight hint, I felt, a slight hint of chocolate, but it didn't quite work, and then they disappeared for a while, and then they're back again with this one, new and improved recipe, and the design has changed ever so slightly, because now the top here is slanted, and I don't quite know why, but one thing I've noticed is that the design matters. It's a bit bland, it's a little bit shit, I think. I just think this is uninspiring. The silhouette is not very interesting, and the colour palette, the tonal value, the design is a bit uninteresting and uninspiring. And this one feels a little bit too bland as well, just blue and white. Generally speaking, it works, but I don't feel it's very eye-catching or very intriguing. And I think they lead with, the way I see it with a lot of this stuff now is, they lead too much on the fact that it's hemp, and they assume too much that people either know what hemp is and give a damn about it, and or they lead too much with like a source of omega-3 and all the rest. And I think because people don't know what hemp is, or they think that it's something to do with drugs and they get high from it, that stigma is making them reluctant to go for it, even though it's got omega-3, a source of omega-3. So I think that kind of stigma, that kind of mental block, is stopping them from saying, hemp, I'm not going to try that. You know, it's stopping them. It's a mental thing. So my critique, as a side note, my critique is they need to aim for more, like a more emotional, fundamental level of it. I would call, if I want to do something like this, procurement, but I would call it original, and like used since 6000 BC, hemp since 6000 BC. Going more for a social proof kind of marketing, like herd mentality, and also going on the persona that this is the original crop, this is the original plant mankind used, this is the original thing we used before all the modern day stuff. We used this back in the day, the original. Kind of how Innocent Smoothies goes for the you know, nothing but fruit. Ingredients: fruit, bananas, apples, grapes, etc, etc, etc. 100%, 100%, 100% all that. No concentrate, no chemicals, no nothing. And they go for innocent. They don't go for apple smoothies. They go for innocent smoothies. It's that kind of like, that brand, that positioning, that feeling. And that's what I think. That's what I think some of these like, especially this. The name is uninteresting. Yoa hemp seed organic shampoo original. Right, okay. You know, you go to like say, oh, what's it called? Denome? Head and Shoulders and all the rest, they don't really go for ammonia-free. Ammonia-free. I don't know, some random-esque plant original. No, they go for more. They go for the benefits, not the features. That's it. There's too much of features and not benefits with this. But these are some of the common household uses for hemp. You even got things like hemp soap, which is bloody amazing, by the way. I would show you some, but I used it all up because, you know, soap tends to go down the drain, literally. Very citricy. But hemp has a lot of uses, and those are just two. Those are just two odd physical uses that I can show you right now. But also we have hemp shirts as well to advocate it at wewanthemp.com. But heck, that's a little different. That's more of a marketing side, like to present to the people and say, here, this is what we do. This is what I believe in. Here's what I believe in, hemp, and this is what I do, advocating the revolution, so to speak, advocating its use and adoption. But hemp has a lot of uses, a lot more than you realise, and these are just some current products and my quick thoughts and feelings on them. Simply delicious. That's smart, but I think the design could do a bit of a tweak. I mean, it even goes into history on the side of it at one point, and it's like, I don't think people give that much of a shit about. When people buy some milk, for example, they don't think, oh, milk's been used for 2,000 odd years. No, I mean, like, I don't think that's what people give a shit about. I think, you know, change the design really matters. But anyway, that's it. But the question of the day is, what kind of hemp products would you use in your life? I really like hemp milk. I'd like to use also more hemp shampoo as well, but where I get it from is too far away. The shop is in the other side of the UK, unless there's one nearby, but that's different research. But what kind of stuff would you use in your life? Anyway, if you haven't already, click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification next to it for the latest uploads, and you'll see me again soon. How cool is that?